Good afternoon and welcome to Patriot High School's graduation ceremony. My name is Leslie Baltasar Virgen,
And I am Sedona Scharfenberger.
and we're excited to announce to you the class of 2025. We are honored to be here today and share this achievement with everyone and to celebrate the success and accomplishment. We would like to say thank you to Patriot's teachers and administration for helping us be here today, as well as to our family and friends for the love and support.
Before we get started, we would like to include a Bible verse in our speech and a message to the class of 2025. You will succeed in whatever you choose to do, and light will shine on the road ahead of you. Job 22:28. At this time, we would like to introduce you Nathan Head to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Thank you, Sedona, Leslie, and Nathan, for welcoming us to this wonderful celebration of our 2025 Patriot High School graduates. My name is Ryan Bailey, and I have the honor of serving as principal of Patriot High School. At this time, I would like to introduce the amazing people whose work has made this day possible. The uniqueness of Patriot High School could not exist without the incredible support of our District 49 leadership. Please join me in thanking our district representatives as I introduce them. Superintendent Peter Hiltz. Board of Education President Lori Thompson. Board of Education Director Deb Schmidt. Board of Education Director Marie Lavere Wright. I-Connect Zone Superintendent, Dr. Berenice Gutierrez. And Falcon Zone Superintendent, Brian Smith. And now the remarkable staff of Patriot High School. Staff, as your name is called, please stand and be recognized. Lisa Armstrong, Nutrition Services. Lisa Benegas, Social Studies. Jim Bauman, Construction. Courtney Beatty, Choice and Success Advisor. Deirdre Binkley-Jones, Math. Tiffany Cabrera, Math. Rick Castro, Unarmed Security. Connor Cox, Armed Security. Mr. Greg Cox, Dean of Students. Francis Delgado, Counselor. Rob Eggert, Science. This is also Mr. Eggert's final graduation ceremony of his career. Miss Paula Fox, Registrar. Shannon Funk, Paraeducator. Sharon Gwynn, Counselor. This is also Miss Gwynn's final graduation ceremony at Patriot. Miss Tamara Harden, School Psychologist. Cindy Hotop, Special Education. Ariel Keys, Physical Education. Eric Lustig, Culinary. Sharmika Peppers, health assistant. There she is. Mr. Wilbur Perez, building custodian. Heather Petrello, administrative assistant. Miss Amy Ray, English, she's unable to be here today. Lindsay Scarda, art. Hunter Smith, culinary paraeducator. Jennifer Smith, ACE teacher. Dane Spirio, English. And we're going to pause for a moment. Everybody, all of our graduates could please stand up. And Michael and Thomas, will you make a hole, please? Caden, scooch over. Caden, scooch over. There we go. Excellent. Thank you. You may be seated. Sean Sturm, special education. Drew Thorpe, special education. Kim Van Valkenburg, social worker. And Bryant Yu, math tutor. We work with an incredible staff, none of which any of this work could be done without them. So one more applause for the Patriot High School staff. None of our graduates would be here today without the love and support of their family and friends. Will all those that came here to support a graduate today please rise and be recognized? So all those that are here to support a graduate, thank you for being here. Thank you. Finally, this celebration would not be possible without our Bison graduates. Will the Patriot High School class of 2025 please rise and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Graduates, today marks the closing of one chapter in your lives and the beginning of another. All of your journeys to this moment have been unique, with some of you joining us freshman year and some of you joining us just this semester. Some of you have experienced incredible hardship, while some of you just needed a fresh place to start. Some of you have had your journey to graduation planned out forever, while some of you finished it last week on Friday. Some of you were told you would never get to this moment, while some of you are even graduating a year early. Regardless of how you got here, you are all now here graduating as Patriot High School Bisons. Congratulations, class of 2025. I would now like to welcome to the stage one of the longest standing members at Patriot High School, Mr. Greg Cox, Dean of Students.
Today we have the pleasure of hearing from two of our graduating seniors. The first can only be introduced with one phrase: happy birthday. Please welcome Mr. Finn Miller to the stage.
Hello to all who are graduating and to everyone else who here for this momentous occasion. Mr. Cox already told you my name, but I will say it again. My name is Finn, and I will be giving a speech to you all. So if you asked me 5 years ago that I would be giving a speech at graduation, I would have said, I don't even know when COVID would end. I don't even know that I would be up here, because that was 5 years ago and COVID was a big problem back then. While I am in disbelief that I am up here speaking to you all today, I never knew I would be here. And to give a speech for graduation, you have to be at the top of your class. Not here, but still. However, as Forrest Gump says, Life is like a box of chocolates. You'll never know what you're going to get. And I didn't know I would be up here until very recently. And it was a mystery. Every day is a mystery until it actually happens. And looking back, the entire run of school from kindergarten to now has been an entire mystery. You never knew what the staff would throw at you, and there were surprises at every turn. But it could also be repetitive, like a NASCAR race. And that can be another way to look at school and graduation. Also, another way to look at graduation is by imagining school being a 14-year marathon of learning and evolving into something new. And this last day, this last year, was just the last lap. We're here now, we're exhausted, but we are happy that we have finally and successfully completed the race. To all of you who are graduating, if you guys are scared of what will happen in the future, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I'm in the same shoes as you. Heck, I'm in the same cap and gown as you too. Graduation is a really cheerful time for us. However, it can be terrifying. The road ahead, no matter which road you go on, is more than uncertain. It's shrouded in a thick white fog that will only clear up as you continue on that road. I tried to catch some of that fog, but I didn't catch any, so it stayed shrouded. So I just had to walk through. However, it will clear up as you go on, no matter what. You can find a sunny day where you can see as far as the mountains and you have everything figured out. Or it can clear to a rainy and stormy day where goals are shrouded in rain and you have nothing figured out. However, you can find a way. Turn that rainy day into a sunny day. How, you may ask? Well, figure that out yourself. I don't know. This isn't the end. Well, it isn't the end, but it's also a beginning. This is the end of walking in the straight line that is school, and it's the beginning of your own personal explorations of the entire world. And now that you've graduated, you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to be an athlete, then dive into your goals. If you want to be an author, then you're already on the right path. If you want to be a chef, then don't be afraid to take the risks in life. Be motivated. Look to the future and make yourself a path to success. But also remember the past. People say it's not good to look at the past, but the past has such great memories that you guys don't want to forget, at all. I'm so glad I was able to walk this line with you all, and I wouldn't change it for anything. It's been long, it's been hard, but it's been good. I met so many people and learned so many skills. That is priceless in this time and age. This may sound cliche, but you got this. No matter what happens, you've got this. Thank you. Our next speaker is Brooke Reynolds. Please welcome Brooke to the stage.
Hi. So I'm going to try really hard not to cry. Hello, friends, families, teachers, and administration. I want to thank the friends that I made along the way and the ones I'm sad to leave behind. But as I look around at my peers, I'm caught with bliss and heartache. I've watched all of my peers work through hard times, loss, and a change of life none of us could have predicted. I've learned to let life fall into place. And I want all of you to ask yourselves, if you had to talk to yourself from 5 years ago, would they believe all the things that's happened in between? I was someone who gave up on challenges I faced and let myself fall short, find the easy way out. Long story short, late my sophomore year, I dropped out. I dropped out of high school to get my GED, and I had given up on myself and felt that I was no longer getting the help that I needed. I had found different ways of hiding until I had watched some of my friends get their diploma and decided I had nothing to lose going back. I want to thank all the teachers who helped me get here. I want to thank the principal and dean for pushing the students every day to keep going. If it weren't for my teachers letting me sit with them during lunch, bugging them during class, and constantly saying their name and a safe place to go to, I would have given up on myself. Thank you, Miss Ray, for sitting with me during lunch. You made English 3 a lot more bearable. Mr. Spirio, I wouldn't love poetry or continue to write if it weren't for you. Thank you, Miss Cabrera, for helping me get through math, because if any one of you know me, math is like a foreign language to me. Thank you, Mr. Eggert, for creating my love for the stars. Thank you, Miss J, or as most of you call her, Miss Smith, for the advice towards the basic things in life and the things personal to heart. Miss Gwen, thank you for being patient with me. I know I spent a lot of time in your office determined to graduate. Thank you, Miss Scarda, for being a safe place and hearing all the tea your students are ready to spill. Mr. Bailey, I didn't understand your goal in teaching us advisory, but I wouldn't have learned to get out of my comfort zone. Mr. Cox, thank you for protecting all of us and making sure that the students who walk in and out of these doors have something to work for. Miss Beatty, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have found the career that I love, and I went on pretty much all of your field trips, so. And last but not least, Lustig, I didn't have culinary, but you always cheered me on and was someone one of us could always walk down the hall to hear a good dad joke. I want all of you to push yourselves. I see everyone as an amazing person, someone who has a story to strive for better things in life. Make your life what you want it to be, allow yourself to push your limits, and reach for something you never thought you'd be capable of. Take what we've learned and apply it yourselves. I never thought I was going to walk across this stage, push my limits, and continue to shape my life into something new. When you question your ability to do something, ask yourself, am I doing this for someone else's approval, praise, or acceptance? That was a hard one to learn and something I'm continuing to learn every day. These past few months, I've said the same thing maybe 1,000 times. This adulting thing really sucks. And my family, mentors, and friends have laughed and said sometimes you wish you could go back to just being a kid. I've been thinking about how as a kid we played games as being much older and wishing we could be adults, but I guess that's why we called it a game. Even though life can be stressful and a little terrifying, don't stop exploring and finding the things in life. My grandpa used to tell me when life was getting a little too hard, for better lack of words, you're letting life kick you in the rear. You need to pick yourself up by the bootstrings and keep going. So to all of you, when life is getting rough or that chapter needs to be read 2 days, 3 days from now, keep picking yourself up. And if you have to take a minute or two, that's okay, but don't stay there too long. Celebrate the milestones because life can be beautiful. I keep asking myself, what the heck do we do as soon as we walk off this stage? And that's the amazing part of life. Turn the page and start the next chapter. Don't forget some chapters are messy and heck, hard to get through, but you don't know what the next page will read. Thank you all, and good luck to everyone heading on to the next chapter. Our next speaker was selected by the senior class of 2025. Please welcome Ms. Benegas to the stage.
Good afternoon. Coming up here, and I just want to thank the class of 2025 for giving me the opportunity for my voice to be heard, because obviously you may listen, I don't know. But I want to say that it's an honor to be up here and to speak and to send you on your way, and with some parting words. So thank you for choosing your history teacher to tell you one last story, because this story is about you, and it's about the skills that I know you possess, and it's about the strength of the bison herd. So here we go. It's an honor But I want to tell you that you sitting here is a true testament to your resilience and your resilience in this journey. Some of you bravely changed schools mid-high school. Some of you came to us right at the beginning. Some of you came to us just for 1 year. I want to commend you for choosing Patriot because that was brave. It was a real showcase of your resilience. In fact, choosing Patriot wasn't choosing Patriot wasn't the predicted destination for most of you. Choosing Patriot, taking that chance, speaks volumes about your strength, and I, for one, am deeply grateful that I was a part of your story. Patriot, I hope, was a place for you to grow, to thrive, and to showcase your skills. With that, regardless, I hope you guys embrace today and know what you're capable of, because in many ways, this graduating class of 2025 is like our mascot. Our mascot, think about it, out there in the Great Plains, weathering the storms, enduring the sun. You guys have all those skills to weather the storm and are resilient, and you wouldn't have that skill unless you were standing here today. So I want you to think that you are a bison. You've weathered the storm. You are leaning into it. You're digging in. You're hunkering down. And now you are here at graduation. Like Finn said, COVID was not nice to us. We had to endure social distancing, online learning. It wasn't our strongest year, but here you are, still thriving. Take a moment to acknowledge the weight in your hands, how tired you feel from the writing, the comprehension, the exhaustion. Take a moment to feel it. But I get it. You're over it. I know. And this is your turn to bask in the sun of this great day. And you're here. You did it. Commend you. This is the very strength of that bison resilience that I keep talking about. You guys are incredible, so incredible that D49 is opening their doors to more students and giving more opportunities. We are taking on 8th graders next year, and that is because of your success here with us today. Again, as you embark on this next adventure, whether that involves pursuing military service, learning a trade, attending college, building a family, or even just entering the workforce, I want you guys to know that this is a chance to evolve, sculpt, and design your character. I hope that you also carry with you all the skills you've learned, because this is the first graduating class that has honed in those soft skills. I know sitting in Mrs. Smith's class, you guys have learned that employers aren't looking for college degrees. They are looking for those soft skills. And you guys were lucky enough to learn teamwork, anger management, responsibility, leadership. Those are the soft skills. This is what's going to take you further. Because I am the first to tell you guys, I am not known for my prestigious academic path. I am definitely not a great English student. It was never my forte. And I definitely don't think I've ever been recognized for any academic successes. It's just not my character. But I have achieved, I have been promoted, I have been offered different career paths, and it's because of those soft skills, because of the leadership, because I'm able to work and be a compatible team member. So know that. You don't have to know about Operation Overlord or how to compose a complex sentence. Yeah, those are great and valuable, but at the end of the day, guys, those soft skills, those will make you shine. Those will make you beat out your competition. Those will also reward you with promotions to outdo your competitors. So keep that in mind. I want to tell you that with those soft skills, my parents come from humble beginnings. I am a granddaughter of 2 generations of veterans, and those soft skills are just implemented in our family life, leadership, responsibility. So just know that as you walk out those doors, I don't want you to just walk out. I want you guys running. You guys have the momentum right now. You guys need to do it. You need to turn knobs, push buttons, do it all. Get all those experiences under your belt, even when a job seems so menial. And it's not even your dream job, and that's okay. Gain that knowledge, gain those experiences, gain those connections, because you don't know when it's going to come full circle. So my advice to you today, guys, is don't take a break, because right now you possess something that cannot be conserved, and that is your youth. Your youth is something that's precious, and it is a valuable tool. Use it, okay? Strive to find those internships, even if it seems entry level and it seems very small. Those are going to build and evolve your character. With a few more things I want to tell you is that something I tell you often, and I think Finn addressed it, is that the days have seemed long. The grind has seemed like it took forever, but the years are so short. They pass by. Like Finn said, you guys have been on a marathon, and you blinked, and now you're here at graduation. So know that your youth is valuable, and it's a great resource. So as you step through those doors, guys, explore, experience, and let the vibrant energy of your youth propel you to the future. These grads have faced so much. Some of you have shared so many stories about losing people in your life. Some of you lost a parent. Some of you lost parents, as well as families being disturbed with addiction, disturbed with incarceration. Some of you rejected from your previous school. Someone rejected because they didn't see your potential. Well, I want to let you know, guys, that, again, you're resilient. Sitting here, I hope that when everyone looks at a Patriot graduate, they recognize that Bisons, they're overcomers. And beneath all the surface, even though they look like they're just wandering and navigating life, that they are able to weather any storm, and they are full of strength. So, congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits. Thank you.
It is now my great pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Berenice Gutierrez, iConnect Zone Superintendent. Dr. Gutierrez was born and raised in El Paso, Texas. She's the oldest of 5 girls who are all very close. She is Nana to 5 nephews and 2 nieces, mom to a 31-year-old son who lives in Portland, Oregon with his wife and 2 children. Dr. Gutierrez stays busy with 2 hounds, Max Crosby and George Strait. She and her husband Michael spend their time supporting the Las Vegas Raiders and spoiling their dogs. She's a staunch supporter and advocate of Patriot High School. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Gutierrez to the stage.
Yes, our hound's name is George Strait. And yes, he does sing. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to cry. I'm already there. So, almost exactly 2 years ago, when Superintendent Hiltz and I first spoke about my becoming the iConnect Zone Superintendent, he told me I would have to like Liberty Tree Academy as much as he knew I would like Patriot High School. While I have appreciated Liberty Tree because of their last 2 principals, I have to confess that Patriot quickly became and remains my favorite. Sorry, Mr. Hiltz. There's something about Patriot that I have heard summarized simply as magic. When this student body and this staff comes together, it is magic. And it was my great pleasure and honor to witness that at the ropes course at the beginning of the year. Cal, if you would have listened to me, you would have gotten footage, but you were too busy telling people Bailey said I could only go once. You should have listened to me. I told you I'm Bailey's boss. Anyways, when you all are the final class to graduate as iConnect Patriot High School graduates. Because after this year, there will be no more iConnect Zone. After this year, I won't get to witness the magic that is Patriot. Learning that has changed my professional and personal life significantly. Sorry. As I was processing the news, I thought of one of the deepest evaluations I have ever received. My supervisor at the time, Luis, simply wrote, I can't see because I'm trying to hold back tears. Continue to trust your original medicine, Berenice. Indeed, I believe you have been chosen by your ancestors to be doing this work at this time. So continue to trust your experience, truth, vision, and voice. It is quite the combo package for this work. Nothing about the traditional aspects of an administrative evaluation, which was very confusing. He didn't talk about finance or data or operations or student achievement. It took me years to even know what he was talking about. And I revisit this evaluation now and then. The concept of original medicine is the idea that we are blessed with and born with gifts that only we have because of who we are uniquely and that we are throughout our life. We must share that with the world because it is uniquely ours. You are an original. Nowhere else duplicated. Okay, think about that for a second. There are 8 billion people on Earth. That's a lot of zeros. 8 billion. And no one else is like you. The other 7,999,999,999 people are not at all like you or me. I am the only Berenice Gutierrez that ever has been or ever will be. That is mind-blowing. You are the only you that ever has been or ever will be. and you are here to offer your original medicine to the earth because only you can offer it. The earth needs what you were meant to bring. The other piece of this that has become highly important to me, excuse me, is being chosen by my ancestors. I know not everyone is blessed to know their ancestors or to have them in their lives. But know that an ancestor doesn't have to be only biological. I now consider Luis a beloved friend and an ancestor. And it's important to listen to your ancestors because you may regret that lost wisdom. And I think, you don't need that. So this is my great-grandfather. We simply called him Patriot. And I regret the lost wisdom that went with him when he passed away at 101. He's holding me there when I was 1 year old, and then again when I turned 15. He used to tell me that he knew where Pancho Villa's treasure was hidden. And I was too busy being your age and knowing everything, because at your age, you know everything. And I just thought, you know, he was in his late 70s, early 80s, and I thought, he's crazy. So I would say, sí, Patriot. And then I would say, what do you want for breakfast? And he always had 4 eggs sunny side up and bacon, and lots of tortillas. And then he would say, but I know where Pancho Villa's treasure is buried. And I would just say, sí, Patriot. Now, I wish I would have listened, because I would probably be very rich. But I don't think the Mexican government would let me have the treasure, but maybe a finder's fee? Or maybe I could go get a little bit of the treasure every time I need some cash, I don't know. But he died, and I'll never know where Pancho Villa's treasure was buried, or if he did, in fact, know where Pancho Villa's treasure was buried. The next one, this is a picture I have. These are my mom's parents, and I absolutely love this picture. I have it multiple places. It's the screensaver for my phone. Here she's 14, and he is 19. She's already pregnant with my mother, and he has already been an alcoholic for several years. They had nothing, not a single cent, no formal education, nothing that we consider success or necessary for success. All they had was love and hope, and if you look at my grandmother, some serious attitude. Look at her. She's like, this is my man, don't you mess with me. I think of everything that had to happen for them to come together to make my mother, and then everything that had to happen for my mother to meet my father. These are my parents, they're nothing but trouble. And the two of them to come together to make me. One different decision, and I would not exist. That too is mind-blowing. I was meant to exist. I was meant to be here, and I was meant to share my original medicine. The same is true about you. Remember that when you have doubts. You were meant to exist, and you were meant to be here. You are meant to share your original medicine. So what's the message here? Each of you brought your original medicine to make Patriot magical. And now you need to take that out into the world to continue to spread the magic. Like Ms. Benegas said, you are bison. And bison don't fear the storm. They instinctively charge directly into the storm rather than running away. What you need to weather the storm is already inside of you because your ancestors gifted it to you. Sometimes the universe takes you on a journey you didn't know that you needed to bring you everything you knew, everything you ever wanted. Trust the plan. Carry the Patriot magic into the world. You have been gifted original medicine by some phenomenal individuals. And I want to shout some of them out real quick. How about that, Ryan Bailey? Right? There's also last year's Teacher of the Year and fellow speaker, Lisa Benegas. And staff, just because I'm not calling you out does not mean that you're not amazing. You are. But I would be here all afternoon, and these people want their kids to get diplomas because they want to go have dinner. And then there's someone who has gifted me a lot of her original medicine. At Patriot and at another little place that I work. Part of my original medicine is to remain humble and to remember that I came from nothing. Remember my grandparents, they had nothing. D49 claims itself to be the best choice to learn, work, and lead. My other job just asks us to work somewhere you love. And she probably knows where this is going. This person is one of the reasons I love that place. And I want to thank her for who and what she has been for me over the last several months. She is truly special, and you all agreed because you named her Teacher of the Year. Miss Jennifer Smith. She also is my weekend bestie at Target. Just don't let Georgia find out. She'll come after us. I will end my message by trying to be cool. Be kind to me, because I may feel miserably. But remember, I'm in my 50s, okay? I love trash reality TV, including Jersey Shore Family Reunion. So I'm going to quote Mike the Situation. You didn't come this far to come this far. And remember, the comeback is always greater than the setback. Congratulations, class of 2025.
All right, now is the time we've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas and reading of student names. Patriot High School has a tradition of having staff write senior tributes for each of our graduates. Staff literally fought over the opportunity to speak about you. And these tributes will be read once I call your name and you join me on stage. It is odd how traditions are started, but this has become a Patriot High School tradition, the sharing of you. First up, Calcifer Adams. Your message comes from Mr. Thorpe. I first met you back when you were a 9th grader at Vista Ridge High School, and I was teaching there, and it's been awesome to see your journey continue here at Patriot. You are incredibly bright, and along the way, you've taught me more than I ever expected about video games, stunt work, and parkour. Your passion and talent for movement are next level, and you have big dreams of going pro and becoming a stuntman. I genuinely hope to see you on TV one day doing something wild, and I'll be proud to say I knew you way back when. Congratulations. Next up, Parker Anderson. Parker, your message comes from Miss Keys. Parker, we celebrate not just an incredible student who is dedicated to excellence, but a remarkable young man. Academically, you consistently demonstrate focus, determination, and a passion for learning. As you lead with integrity, your actions are grounded in honesty and respect, earning the trust and admiration of those around you. Beyond the classroom, you are an outstanding athlete, showcasing not only physical talent, but also discipline and teamwork. You don't just meet expectations, you set the standards, always pushing to rise higher and inspire others to do the same. Parker, your future is as bright as your potential. Best of luck on your next journey. Congratulations. Next up, Tyrese Angus. Your message is from Mr. Rick. Tyrese, since you came to this school, you have set a great example to your fellow seniors and other students. You have shown many values, including integrity, duty, and respect while you're here. I know you said your dream was to become a state trooper. With the drive and motivation that you have, I have no doubt that you will be keeping us all safe one day. It has been a pleasure chatting with you throughout school. I wish you the best in life and look forward to hearing about your accomplishments. Congratulations on your big day. Leslie Baltazar Virgen. Your message is from Mr. Bailey. Leslie, from your first day at Patriot, it was evident that you were here with a purpose: to earn your credits, prepare for life after high school, and graduate. The word that comes to mind when I think of you is unwavering. You set a goal for yourself and don't allow anything to get in your way. Your values and beliefs guide your decisions, and I am confident that they will continue to steer you on the right path. Whether that be a career in the medical field, living in Grand Junction, married with a bunch of kids, or another path that presents itself along the way. We're all so proud of you. Congratulations, Leslie. Trevelyan Banks. Your message comes from Mr. Eggert. Trey, it's been incredible to see your growth over the past couple of years. I remember a shy kid a few years ago, cautious and not too confident, but you didn't quit or give up. Today, by graduating, you've demonstrated what it takes to be successful. Apply this to the next chapters of your life, and you will fly high. I wish you all the best in whatever endeavors and challenges life brings you. Congratulations. Jonathan Bollinger. Your message comes from Mrs. Ray. Your academic curiosity and genuine passion for learning have truly set you apart. All your teachers have consistently noted your ability to ask thoughtful questions and engage deeply with course material. Your intellectual curiosity has made a significant impact on me. As you move forward, your blend of academic strength and personal integrity will undoubtedly lead you to meaningful achievements. Congratulations on your incredible journey. We're excited to see the amazing things you accomplish. Jonah Campbell. Your message comes from Mr. Rick. Jonah, throughout this year, I have watched you grow into a hardworking young man. I've seen you put in a lot of extra time and effort during your free time at school to keep your grades up. You have the ability to do great things in life. One thing I want to leave you with is that life isn't easy. But with your determination, I know that you can and will succeed. Keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations. James Collins. Your message comes from Miss Binkley Jones. Congratulations, James, on this momentous achievement. May your future be filled with success and joy. As you embark on this new chapter, remember the knowledge you've gained and the friendships you've forged, and let them guide you to extraordinary places. Congratulations. Victor Diaz Soto. persevere through the times. Is a Happy birthday to you.
That's
Happy birthday
9
to you.
out of 10.
Happy birthday in exactly 100 days. Happy birthday to Finn.
So that's a good level though?
I have to admit, I'm not going to miss your daily greeting, but I will miss and always remember your infectious joy and happiness. I know that wherever you go after today, it will be a brighter place due to you. Thank you for sharing with us. Congratulations. Brandon Ulock. Your message is from Mrs. Benegas. I just wanted to let you know how proud I am of you for taking such a bold step by joining the military. It hasn't been easy, whether that meant getting to class, staying focused, or pushing through the rough days. But here you are, heading into something that takes strength. And that says a lot about how far you've come. That kind of grit is going to serve you well, not just in the military, but in life. Congratulations. Alexander Nass. Alexandra Nass. Your message is from Mr. Lustig. Alex, a.k.a. Axel, started her culinary journey 3 years ago. She was a sassy little sophomore who fortunately grew out of that and blossomed into an even sassier senior. I am pleased to say that she is using her skills and has an enormous vision of starting and operating her own food and beverage business. Alex has asked me for some guidance into her future venture. My initial advice: 1, survey the area you plan to open your business. Double, no, triple check that the region has consistent phone service. Minimum 4 bars, otherwise TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram will struggle to keep up with your online activities. 2, does Uber Eats deliver to that area? If not, you may want to find another location. 3, and finally, be sure to sign with the soft drink distributor that represents Dr. Pepper. I don't think you can survive on Coca-Cola alone. To conclude, Axel, you will be missed by all in the culinary arts program. Your presence, dedication, and growth will always make me proud to say I was her teacher, her coach, her chef, and her trusted adult. Congratulations. Next up, and the student may or may not be here, Ruben Ray. Just in case Ruben could hear us, I'm going to read the message. And this is from Mrs. Gwen. Ruben, can you believe it? You are here. Take a moment to look back. Think of the hurdles you have cleared, the bureaucratic mazes you have solved, the emotional pitfalls you have fallen into and climbed out of, and the compound sentences you have written. Stand and appreciate all you have overcome, and know deep down that you can do anything when you pay attention, do what is right, and focus on positive goals. You may get lost, you've been there before. You can and will find your way. Accept my sincere congratulations for your hard-earned diploma and best wishes for a bright future. You have earned them. Brooke Reynolds. Mr. Spirio. Brooke, when you arrived at Patriot, you had a confidence about you that showed that you belonged at Patriot. You were easy to talk to, and you made friends quickly. When you expressed your eagerness for writing, I knew you would be an asset to my creative writing class. You performed wonderfully. Then, you took on my poetry class, and once again you've shown. I have watched how you have grown and matured and how you took on responsibility. Now you are taking a final journey across the stage of high school and beginning the journey for the rest of your life. Be you, and remember the lessons you have learned here. Congratulations.
Good job, Brooke.
Genevieve Robbins. Your message is from Mrs. Ray. Your journey has been remarkable. From your thoughtful questions to your insightful discussions in English class, you've consistently shown a deep passion for learning that goes beyond just earning good grades. Your academic achievements are impressive, but what truly sets you apart is your kindness. You've demonstrated that true intelligence is about more than just knowledge. It's about character and compassion. I'm confident that you'll continue to approach challenges with the same curiosity and determination you've shown throughout high school. The world needs students like you who are eager to learn and make a positive difference. Congratulations. Zyla Ross. Zyla, your message is from Mrs. Gwynn. Has seemed random, vague, and twisted. Take a step back onto the verge for a moment, take a breath, and decide on your destination. I love that you have glimpsed a goal that blends your art and your wish to care for others. That seems so right for you. Now gather yourself together, bring all of the strength born of surviving struggles, realize the resilience you have been forced to build, draw all of the aspects of yourself onto one driving force, and take purposeful strides into your glory. You get to build your road from the broken stones of old foundations. Those stones are solid. Build your own freeway to your dreams. I have faith that you will reach greatness. Congratulations. Elijah Sandoval. Elijah, your message is from Mrs. Scarta. Elijah, your talent as a painter and your kind, gentle spirit have left a lasting impact on everyone around you. I'm so proud of all you've accomplished, and I truly believe you are destined for an amazing career in the fine arts and anything that you put your mind to. Keep sharing your gift with the world. Congratulations. Sedona Scharfenberger. Your message comes from Mrs. Beatty. Hey, Sedona. I've been privileged to know you since you were a baby freshman and can't believe you are a grown woman making your way out into the world. I will miss how much you make me laugh, even though I know it will get me in trouble one day, and our talks. I have been privileged to know you. Remember that when you put your mind to things, there is nothing that will stand in your way. You are a force. Take all of the kindness in your heart and use it for your nursing career. And if you work in geriatrics, you'll be able to take care of all of us one day. Congratulations. Nicholas Schmalls. Your message is from Mrs. Gwynn. Nick, you walk quietly and calmly through our halls, smiling slightly when I greet you and tell me it's all good. I don't think I have ever heard you raise your voice or seen you lose your temper. And I was frustrated that when you thought you weren't going to graduate, you just took that possibility with the same calm. When you were finally convinced that you could graduate with your class, you simply did what you needed to do with the same smiling, friendly quiet. I need you to hear this. Set your goals high. Know that you can make anything possible and then achieve your dreams, calmly, with a slight smile. Abraham Lincoln and many others are credited for saying, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Go write your future. Congratulations. Zachary Smathers. Your message comes from Mr. Lustig. Zach, a.k.a. Smatherini, engaged in 2 years in the culinary program with a semester head start in culinary essentials. I cannot say how many times I sat around the corner in kitchen, barely containing my laughter, hearing Zach yakking away about anything, from the definition of insanity to the ultimate spell card he scored over the weekend at the game shop. Smatherini always has something to say, and while it is often humorous in nature, I must admit his comments can also be quite profound. I once said, if there was an Olympic yakking team, Smatherini would be the captain. Like all other successful culinary students, Zach will be missed, and his legacy will live on in the kitchen. Sir, you have a great many skills and an endearing personality. Use those attributes and aim high. Congratulations. Destiny Solano. Destiny, your message comes from Mr. Cox. I remember about a year ago, we had the conversation about whether or not earning a diploma was in the cards and your frustrations with school. I am so glad that you persevered and focused on accomplishing one of your life goals. Desi, you have battled through adversity and fought through the storm when it seemed you were alone and at the time saw no light at the end of the tunnel. I am so proud of the person you have become, the wonderful mother that you are, and the life goals you will achieve. Maintain that tough-minded mentality and use that as your strength towards success. Congratulations. Please welcome back to the stage Destiny Solano and Zyla Ross.
All right. Class of 2025, now that we have all received our diplomas, it is time to represent this important transition with an old age tradition.
Please move your tassels from right to left to symbolize our transition from high school student to high school graduate.
One.